I live! Ah, 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 ah. Yeah. So, hey guys. It's been a little while, I know. Just want to let you know that I'm still around. I didn't die, at least not yet. The thing that happened was that my hard drive actually went kapoots. And so I had to send that in to get it fixed, and apparently HP is filled with a bunch of dumbasses who don't know how to just replace a hard drive. And it took them 2 weeks to do it. I don't know why. I have a MacBook Pro. The hard drive on that went bad. I really need to do something about hard drives, apparently. But anyway, so the hard drive on that went out a few years ago. I took that in to get fixed. It took them like 48 hours, thereabouts, to get it fixed, and they replaced the hard drive, transferred all the stuff from the old hard drive to the new one. They also did like some upgradings and cleaning and checkup and scanning and the whole 9 yards. 48 hours-ish. What is wrong with HP? But anyway, so I'm still around. But that's why I haven't been posting a damn thing on here. But if you guys follow me on Tumblr or Twitter, you guys would probably know this by now. So anyway, I do have some things I want to talk about. Actually, I'll have one thing I want to talk about for this episode, because I kind of want to keep it short and I want to keep it focused. So, okay, so since New Year's is coming up, I kind of have, let's just say it's a New Year's resolution. No, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna try to lose weight, because that was my like 2005 resolution. Still working on it. But basically this one has to do with the channel, and this is actually something that you guys can help out with. I'm gonna make a deal with you guys, and because this is something I've always wanted to do. This was a big part of the reason why I even started doing YouTube. But I'm trying to get the words right. Okay, this is what it is. For every 10,000 subscribers that this channel gets, I'm going to donate $100 to an organization called Robin's Nest. Now, if you don't know what Robin's Nest is, that means you're not somebody who's gotten a cat or a kitten in Indiana, and that's even a select few people. But basically, Robin's Nest is a non-profit organization that my mom actually volunteers with, which is how I know about this. And basically, it's a cat rescue. I guess they started off with rescuing pregnant cats and kittens, but now they basically just do anything that's feline. And the reason that I kind of want to donate to that, one, I love cats. I'm a cat lover. I love dogs too, but I prefer cats. And I don't know if you guys know about this, but I had a cat who passed away a little over a year ago now. And she was kind of the reason why I'm still alive today. I had a really lonely childhood, and she was the only one who ever gave me company. And so I know how important having a pet is, and more specifically having a cat. And so I know how much a little kitten can change a little kid's life, and that's one way that my mom and I help her out sometimes. We change people's lives by getting them the perfect cat for their family. So now why am I going to be donating to this one in particular? They are really desperate for money right now. Well, they're always desperate for money. It's really expensive to try to take care of a whole bunch of cats. Which some people do know that if you have more than like 3. But try to take care of your cats, as well as having all these other cats keep on coming through all the time. The things that they have to pay out of pocket, they don't get paid for this. They don't get any kind of funding for anything that they do. Everything that they get, or everything that they pay for, is out of their own pockets. My mom has to pay for all the stuff that she gets. So basically, food, they gotta pay for that. Litter, we gotta pay for that. Litter boxes, because we actually go through quite a few boxes. Wet food, special kind of food, medication, special things for little kittens, special things for certain kind of cats. Getting them fixed, taking them to the vet, getting them toys, getting them treats, there's so many things that we have to actually spend just to make these cats survive. And this past year was the worst year because of a Panluke epidemic. I think that's the word. Is epidemic one where it's more local? I don't know. But basically, Panluke is a horrible, horrible, horrible disease. And this past year, we've lost, in this house alone, because my mom uses this house as kind of a base of operations when it comes to fostering these kittens and cats. So to Panluke, we lost, I don't know, close to 75 kittens this year. That's how many kittens have died in this house because of that disease. And then there's probably been like over a dozen cats. So this disease is vicious, and it's nearly impossible to detect before it's too late. And that's the reason why it became an epidemic, because some cats got it at some pet control place, and then it just spread throughout there, and then they tried to fix it, but they end up spreading it to other foster places, and just became complete chaos this past year. So it's been really bad. It's been horrible. And going to the doctor so many times and getting so many different medications for these cats and kittens just for them to die in like 4 to 8 hours later. It's really it's just painful for multiple reasons. And so right now they're kind of begging for anybody for donations. And so if you want to help out with that, and if you also want to get entertaining content, I guess it's entertaining. Apparently over 2,000 people think that's how it is. So who am I to argue with them? But if you want to help out with that, just share the channel, share the videos that I've made, share this video, and let people know that we can start making a difference. It really only takes one kitten to change a family's life. I mean, I know this for a fact. So that's basically how it's going to be. Every 10,000 subscribers we get, I will donate $100 to the Robin's Nest, and I'll make a video every time I donate to them. And then I'm going to try to keep this as a tradition, so then the year after next year, so 2016, I'll choose a different organization, and depending on how far we are with subscriptions, I'll increase the donations that I do. And we'll also be doing some charity streams and charity events throughout the year for either the organization that I'm donating to that year, or just various other ones. It just depends on pretty much what's going on. But that's one thing that I've always wanted to do. It's a big reason why I started doing YouTube, and it's really just a dream of mine to be able to help out help out somebody else. And so I think that's a great way to do it. We all basically will be helping out, and we'll be developing a community at the same time. I mean, it's win-win all around. So, So that's basically what I wanted to talk about in this video. If you want to help out the channel and the community more than just subscribing and watching videos, even though that's a great way to help out, there's some other things that you can do as well. There's Patreon. You can be a patron there for as little as $1 a month, and that really helps out. I really appreciate that. We got some good, I think good, rewards for people who do that. And you can quit anytime you want. You can change your payments anytime you want. It's all completely up to you. And let's see, then there's also, if you want to do just a single donation, there's also a donation thing. I think I have a link down below. If I don't, I'll put one there. And if you want to donate, that'd be great too. If you want to get a kick-ass drawing from me, then you can commission me. I'll have a link down to my commission page with all the information and how much everything is. You can also go to my merch store if you want to buy like a shirt with one of my kick-ass drawings on it, or a mug, or I think I have a couple items that are on blankets, or all sorts of, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can get on all sorts of things. Just go to my Redbubble, the link's down below. Let's see, what else could you do? Those are pretty much the ways that you can support the channel. Ways that you can just stay in touch with me if you want, because I do get lonely quite often. A great way is to follow me on Twitter. I'm on there quite a bit, and Tumblr. I'm on there quite a bit. And DeviantArt. I'm on there not as much as Tumblr and Twitter, but I'm on there quite a bit as well. I'm on things quite a bit, apparently. So yeah, this has gone too long, so I'm gonna cut this here. So I'm back. We're gonna get everything back together, and gonna try to get more videos out for you guys. So I hope you all have a happy holidays, whatever holiday you celebrate at this time of year. Have a great one of that, and I'll see you guys next time.